Alright. Let's see, I think... Yeah, I can just... Oh shit. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of... Is the camera as it always has been? I have no idea. Okay, we'll go with it. Yeah, I think it's fine. We're actually not working on textures. I guess they're kind of textures, but it's actually loading of textures and objects. So I think I will just change that. I can't sneeze, fuck's sake. Nah. Wow, can barely see that. And that doesn't really help. Okay, I will do this. Okay, I think we got everything. Let's see. Hello. Yeah, it's there. Good, 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 good. The video is coming along, so it's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. I spoke with another YouTuber. Well, nobody's listening, but coming on a lot great. Alright, back to it. VK guide it's called, and here we'll slightly minimize it, and whoa, where am I? Right, we should be in and let's see here, what do we got? What do we got? We got, oh shit, not that. That's loud as hell. My eardrums are about to die or something. Yeah, we're working on this part. Yeah, why is there this? What? This is like a backup file or something that like... What? Hello, Chupacker. I'm not bald. I just had a very extreme haircut. Alright? Anyways. Now I wonder... Do I... This should probably be inside of... Well, I don't know. It's not really anything else that needs it. Ah, damn, I love tea. Tea is so freaking great. Okay, so we'll just append that. Still a bit too loud. Bro, I was planning to have the draft of the video out today, but it didn't happen. But I did a lot of great progress and a lot of rethinking. It's strange every time you make a video. It feels like the video works more on me than I'm working on the video. Like I every time I do a video or anything, it's like crazy. I go like, oh my god, I could do this and I could do that. I'm mind blown every time. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Let's see if I will be alone this time in the call. Doesn't seem like somebody else will be joining. We did this, we did that. We pushed back. That's the same as append. But then we haven't done this. Okay, let's see. We make VK sampler created for default. Its max min level of detail is set settings and set its filtering settings using the above extract function. Unlike the default sampler from last chapter, we're setting min max level of detail so that we can have them use bitmaps. We will be storing the VK samplers directly on the loaded GLTF structure. Okay. think I just need to... Why is this such a... Is it like literally just Vulkan sampler? I don't... That's... Yeah, there it is. I was like, what the fuck? Why did I not find the docs? What will the video be about? It's about the VR game. I spoke with a few or another YouTuber about what he liked. Well, he actually told me what he liked, and I'm trying to go back to what I used to do. Even though a little bit more advanced still, but I think it's a good video so far. And I think it can still get a little bit better. That's why it's still in prototype. It's not even in a draft yet, but we'll get there. I don't know why I'm so slow at editing. I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? Like, I spend hours and then it feels like I have edited 30 seconds of the whole clip. I'm like, fuck, I got 20 more to go. It's not gonna be 20 minutes long though, but it's probably gonna... I was hoping to actually have a 20-minute long clip, or maybe 30, but it's like, then it got down to 15. I'm probably down to 12 now. I'm just removing more and more, and I was like, that doesn't make sense anymore, and that's redundant, and that's just too tech heavy. Maybe I will just upload, an image and be like, this was the result, thank you for watching. No, it's gonna be great. You can see I have taken the green screen. I have already started to record a bit of green screen footage for the video. And I think it's great. It's really hilarious what I got so far. Yeah. It will end up as a YouTube short. It will. I always make my videos into shorts because it brings like a lot of viewers actually, and a lot of subscribers, the shorts. So I always try to make them into shorts, the long form content, because it literally takes a day and you have you have made the whole video into a short or shorts. And it gives so much. Like, it's crazy how much it gives you for the time, the input output ratio on making a short out of a long form content. So at least for me, I experience it as a great benefit so far. Maybe it might change in the future, depends, but yeah. VK7 rubrics represent the state of an image sampler, which is used by the implementation to read image data and apply filtering and other transformations for their shaders. I'm a bit still unsure. Let's see, can ChatGPT elaborate on that? Can you elaborate on... Oh, I can't spell, but that's okay. Is and what it is used for. In a Vulkan defines how a texture is sampled, not textures itself. It tells the GPU how to read texels when a shader samples an image nearest versus linear MIP mapping, which make levels and... Oh yeah, I remember this. Repeat, clamp, mirror when UV go outside, level of detail, bias, clamp up, anisotropic, filtering and comparison more for shadow maps. In practice, images store data, image view describes how to... Wait, images stores data, image views describe how to interpret that data, and the sampler describes the sampling behavior. You've bind a sampler together with an image view in a descriptor, letting many textures share the same sampler, or one texture be sampled in different waves without duplicating images data. This separation is a core Vulkan design choice for flexibility and performance. Yeah, that's true. Now I see. Now I remember. Well, I just read, so it's kind of good to remember them. But yeah, yeah. I'm fighting a little bit of a battle, trying to figure out if I should focus more on videos or more on programming. It's rough. Man, I wish I had 2 of myself, that would be so great. 2 monkeys trying to figure out how to live. Before we begin loading meshes, we are going to create some arrays to hold the structures. And before we begin loading meshes, we are going to create some arrays to hold structures. Alright. but it's in this in GLTF files everything works through indices, so we need a way to handle that. For example, a mesh node will give the mesh index not name or any similar anything similar. Bleh. Temporal arrays for all the objects to use while creating GLTF data. So now they just create temporary. So it's literally these things up here: meshes, nodes, images, and materials. We'll do the same. We'll also create them. Bam. But it's a slight difference. I just realized. We will make the var, and we cannot do that. We have to do that, and we have to do that. Not that empty, I think. They have to have that. I'm not sure if you're correct, maybe. Now we have to load everything in order. Mesh nodes depends on meshes. Okay, meshes depends on materials, and material on textures. So we need to create them in the correct order. We start with the textures. For them, we are just going to copy the default texture we have on the engine, as we will load them later. Let's use the error checker for texture, as it will be used for image that will fail to load after all. Yeah, alright. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, no, I will just load them. So wait, but why are they not? Right, because they create the thing inside of here. That's what they did here on the top. Let's see here. Scene get, but I'm still, where is the scene coming from? So they just make share GLTF. And then they just have the raw pointer of the loaded. This is crazy. Anyways, they got it here. I mean, I guess I could also create one of these inside of here and then just copy the information over. That would work. I don't know why I find that so disgusting or displeasing to do. But it's probably the best way to do it when I think about it. Probably. Alright, let's do that as well then. It's nothing too crazy. Literally we can just we do this and then we go bam 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 fuck whatever bam bam bam, and then I just realized I cannot do that. Haha, great. We can do it for all of the, well, these ones can all be that, so we can do this and get that. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Bam is equal to dot empty. And then we have array list. I think these ones can work the same. I really don't like giving it empty, because then you can just forget about it sometimes, and that's not good. Undefined, but we'll go with it, and then undefined. Because then I can just, then I don't have to think much about it when I create them here. I can just go var and call it, I'm gonna call it, what do they call it? They call it load GLTF asset. The fuck is a GLTF asset? I have to figure that out. Where's the damn structure declared? What the fuck? That's fucking crazy. Oh my god. No structure? What? That has to be declared. No, it's from the damn library. Okay, now I see. But I thought... Okay, then... Okay, this is kind of sucky. Because... I do not have that. As it is like a thing. Ah! It's like a thing! Thanks. I wonder if what's the C equivalent of that asset? Oh god. Let's see. What is the CGLGF equivalent of asset? Is there one? Oh, it's just data. But that can't be. What the fuck? Wait, let me just run loading points, resolve footage, see. Okay. I had this from yesterday where they this thing. I mean, it's literally a thing. Bruh. Okay. What's a thing? That sounds so ambiguous. What's a thing? A object or image or video or artwork. Bro, but that sounds so... I need to get the C equivalent calls for these things. But I'm wondering, like... Because what they do... Oh wait, images are these things. Ah, okay, now I see. I was reading it wrong. Okay. It is ambiguous. Yes, it is very much so. Anyways, what we'll do here is just a simple for loop then. And we want to go through each of the data dot images. And then we can make it to a slice and then data dot images count. So then we'll have each image. I think that's fine. We'll see. Maybe it breaks, maybe it doesn't. We'll find out soon enough. What am I trying to do? And then we got these images, if I could spell. Images dot append. Wait, what is this push? How do I get that? What? Images string hash. How do I add something to this thing? String hash map. Turn init dinit clear and free count iterator key value get ensure capacity put. Yeah, it seems to be put. I think it's put. Termed how? Or put, yeah, we'll be putting shit in there. So we'll put and yo wait, I need to show you because you are such a great guy. Look at this. It's still a prototype. It's gonna be the draft as soon as I have all of the orange stuff done, and then that's a new video. Now that's crazy, right? It's gonna take a while. I even got the green screen. I already started recording the green screen footage for a lot of this, and it's coming together. But I think the draft will be done before New Year. Video might be up before New Year. The draft will be done before New Year. That's how close we are on the next video. And then after that, it's not crazy to be honest. Like my premieres have looked way crazier. But I think that's a good sign actually that I have gotten. I think it's still better than my premiere videos, and it looks way better than the premieres used to look like. It's my first time using Resolve, so I was also learning a lot. But holy fuck, like the Resolve is so freaking good. I was not expecting that. I was expecting it to be pain to video edit on Linux and using Resolve. Okay, there are also a few things that are painful, but the things that are painful are things that you kind of have gotten used to on Linux, and I know how to work around them, and I can automate those processes. Hello. Now it's just beautiful. Who joined, anyways?
Lucas.
Oh, it's Lucas. Hello, Lucas.
It's Lucas.
Now that's crazy. Who is this Lucas, anyways?
You live yet?
Oh yeah, I'm live right now. Always if I'm in the live, I'm live.
Ah, okay. Can you share your motherfucking screen?
Oh, she. Of course I can. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not supposed to use the... I'm supposed to use the array list here. Oh my god. Okay. Don't worry, I got this. Array lists. Like so. Yeah, I think I fucked something else. Bam! Fuck! Why? Okay. Okay, nailed it. I don't know, my multi-line cursor is fucked for some reason, but it's okay. Yes, and then we don't use put anymore. Then we use append. Fuck! Yes! And then we pass in the the allocator, and then we pass in the item, which will be the image.
Boo.
What? Looks like crazy. It must be lit. Yeah, I'm still a Premiere enjoyer. I'm too old to turn to Linux. Yo, stop lying to me, Mr. Internet guy. I know you love Linux. Too old? What the hell? How is live going? Live is going okay. Video is going pretty good. I'm still slow, but I will get faster. And I will learn how to make videos fast and good videos fast. Right, I just forgot that. Wait, why for each? Oh, it was temporarily. We're not gonna do this. We are just gonna go for each image. I'm just gonna do this because it was supposed to be later that we do something with it. Now, Linux is great. I just can't use it. What? What? I think you're joking right now. How can you not use too many things to not support it? Okay. What? I don't know if you're kidding with me right now, because as I know you what? Like, they did Adobe or my work or games are like, okay, you don't need Adobe for any, like, literally, like, you can use Affinity instead, which is great, and it's free, and it's basically Photoshop, and Resolve is honestly better than combining all of the Adobe Animate, Premiere, and After Effects. It has all of it. Even have Adobe like Audition, or what is it called, audio in it. Like, it has all of the things, but in different like menus. You don't even have to switch programs. Everything is inside of the same program, and it has different UIs for all of those. So it's just easy to just take the clip immediately and go and do the thing, and it's faster. Like, it's not even lagging for me. For me, like, Adobe Premiere was lagging for me every time I wanted to add. It froze a lot of times. Then the audio didn't play, and sometimes the audio played. It was just horrible. Okay, I might have just had an awful experience with Adobe, but I don't know. For Resolve, it's so great, and I don't have to switch to After Effects to make a green screen. Well, you can still do it in Premiere, but it just sucks. After Effects is way better. I refuse not to use Adobe. I don't want to learn keybinds for 15 programs. I want to learn keybinds for 1. But you can literally just make the same key binding. That's what I did. I make the same key bindings that I had in Premiere in Resolve. You can make your key bindings. And I use too many different Adobe software not have to replace it with literally 15 different open source apps. Well, if you want to stay there, I guess yeah. You can if you have the time. I'm just saying, for me to do, I thought it would be a pain to do the switch. I was literally like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to do video editing now on Linux. But honestly, it just has been great. The only thing is that its ass is importing the format to the Resolve, because it doesn't take, is it .h264 or something like that encoding, because you need some license for it. So instead you have to FFmpeg the files to a compatible encoding so it can take it in. That's the only pain, but I have made it so that I can just right click on a file and then convert to DaVinci compatible I have. And then I just convert it. I was editing stuff daily, but that's more like once every 2 months for me. Well, for me it's like right now once every half year. I haven't been uploading like in half a year. I'm gonna get to more frequent uploads, but yeah, it has been a little bit yikers. But yeah, for this purpose, we will have to take in a VK image also in here, just temporarily. I think it's fine. So I'm gonna call it something horrendous. I will remember it. TMP image. My eyes will go like every time I see it and be like, oh, what is that? Oh god, take it away. But yeah, that's image, like so. We'll take it in. Do I have to take it in by? No, it's already a pointer, so I don't have to say pointer. That would be crazy. It's an optional pointer even. And then we can just do tmp_image, and we don't call this anywhere yet, so it's fine. Let's see, what's the next thing? Rar, what are you saying? Oh, I need more tea. What, we're saying something before I go grab more tea?
No.
Okay, I will grab more tea then. Alright, I'm back. But yeah. On materials, we have to pre-calculate the size we need the buffer that holds all of the material parameters to be. We only have one material type, so no issues here. Just multiply the size of the uniform buffer structure by the amount of materials. What the fuck? Create engine crate buffer size of GLTF. Okay, I'm gonna take this whole thing. That looks a bit strange. Why would I do this? I feel like this is wrong. Wait. Material buffer, then they just create a buffer size of... I don't think I create buffer. Wait, that cannot be the... Was it underscore create buffer? Yeah. Create buffer. But it is this thing. It's this thing, but isn't that just my... Okay, that's crazy. Why would you do it like this? Oh god. Anyways, that's what we do then, I guess. We're gonna create here, we're gonna call it Why would you... Oh, bro, I have so many questions. The more I look at this, the more confused I get. Like, okay, I'm just gonna take it from there. And then we're gonna call it... I don't think I need to... I might need to do it, but then I will write it. I will make it const to begin with. And then we're just gonna call dot init, like so. And we need the VMA allocator. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Well, then I'm gonna pass it in. I'm still not passing the whole renderer or the whole engine in here. That's just, I think I'd rather pass in just the things. Because then it will be still, we are loading the thing, we are gonna take the allocator, we're also gonna take the VMA allocator. Or just the VMA as it is. But that's literally what I call it. So let's see. Renderer here. And we store the VMA there, this thing. And then we have the handle to it there. So that's the allocator. So I can literally take, I'm not gonna take it, yeah, I'm gonna take it like that. VMA. Is it VK VMA? Yeah. Like so, we're gonna take it like that. And then I can go in here and just say, for this thing, we're gonna do VMA. I think I pass in that. What am I passing in? Is it the actual, no, it's mine. Good. What did I call it? VMA, good. I was like, please don't tell me I called it VMA allocator, because then it's Vulkan memory allocator. That would be crazy. And then the size, usage for both the VMA and I think they just say literally no, they do the same. Okay. Add size of, and then here we just say vk dot, what do I call it? Material dot, this thing was it, yeah. VMA allocation allocator. You know,
VMA allocation allocator.
You know that's
What?
literally something I would call it. Hello, Null.
Hello. That is a cursed site.
Yeah, and then multiplied by, what is that? Data dot materials. It's a structure. Okay, good. And size. I don't know. How do I get the size? What do we have here? We have. Oh, no, it's raw materials count. Yes. Yeah, I forget. Okay. How are you? Did you get the thing you were supposed to get yesterday?
Kinda, not really. I don't know.
Damn.
I'm still working on it.
Oh man. Well, we will
But
get
like,
it.
I'm nearly done.
Sure.
I'm like literally about to test whether it'll like blow up or not. It probably will.
Oh yeah, that's usually how it
I switched build systems, so that was fun.
goes.
And by fun I mean no.
No, but it sounds fun. I still need to fix those damn stream overlays things. Like CodeFox just used Technologia, but it doesn't play because I don't have the things playing, and I'm too lazy to figure out why they break. Okay, I'll give you that, Mr. Internet Guy.
Bruh.
Sometimes it's just painful to try to figure shit out, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Anyways, or you can get fancy and call it the Vulkan pointer Jesus. Yes, you know, cause it makes kinda pointers. What? I think I don't get it. VK buffer usage uniform buffer, and then we want VK VMA memory usage CPU to GPU. VK dot VMA dot C EMA memory usage CPU to GPU. Like so. Very happy we are now. And then we can remove that, and then data index create. Why did it create the data index? That I have no idea why they did it. Probably comes down, probably will become something later on, so I'm just gonna do it also just to see. Data index is equal to 0. We can also give it a U32. How is it going? It's going quite alright. Quite alright. How about you? How about you? I think I might be able to go to the gym tomorrow if I'm not feeling like I'm still like half sick, kind of. So, yeah. What game are you working on? Well, it's still not a game yet, but it's gonna become a game. It has to become a game. Otherwise, this is just sad. But we're getting close to having an actual game soon. So, yeah. Just trying to explore a little bit of GLTF and how that works. It will help with the animations, as I have understood later on, or skeletal animations. So, yeah. We'll probably have to do... But before that, I think we're gonna complete this thing, and then I will do a little bit of restructuring, because I know how things will kind of work, and I will see also the things that could be done in a better way. And then next step is probably to figure out if I'm gonna use Spacetime DB for multiplayer, or if I'm gonna try to make my own kind of thing. Yeah, I think everything is kind of like ready to go. I need to create an UI as well, but yeah. I'm kind of excited to actually wait until I got something that I can show, so I can actually start utilizing these hot reloading ideas that I got, because that's gonna be freaking sick. But yeah. Roll your own, troll your own, what? Roll your own space-time. Yeah, roll your own space-time DB moment. Oh, you mean...
Yeah, like writing your own
Yeah.
database. That sounds slightly painful, but not.
Yeah, no. I don't think I need that. I think I can go with something more bare bones, like, they will be good enough.
Yeah, it sounds a bit hardcore.
Yeah, I don't need it to be... Like, I'm kind of like just creating this because I want my own kind of style of making a game than just a normal engine. That's the point of this. And also because it's SIG. Well, I think... What's the engine called that already exists that's also SIG? Mac? What is it called? Mac? I don't know.
Mach, yeah.
Yeah.
From Mach, I don't know. Mach?
Mac?
It depends how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
I think it's Mach.
Yeah.
Like a soft
Yeah.
sound.
Well, I guess this is not really an engine still, so... So...
So one thing I learned about Mach is that they pinned their Zig version at like 0.14 something. So like they don't need to have everything break every 5 seconds.
Damn, I'm getting more views than ever on Twitch right now. You know
How
what?
many? Is it like 5?
I don't know, probably like 2 or 3. And you know what those viewers are? They are bots who are telling that this stream sucks. Go watch my stream instead.
Fuck off.
Or Kick, I meant, not Twitch.
No way in hell.
But
On Kick?
Yeah, okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
Then it makes sense, but you know, it's still funny because I actually getting views. It's just a win for me.
That's the weirdest way to win, but you're still winning.
Yes. Is Muck even alive anymore?
Lucas, try not to win simulator.
Let's see.
Wait, float ABI. Wait, float ABI hard? Why are you hard float? Why would you do soft float? Float ABI hard. Yeah, no, it is sad. What? Okay.
Oh damn!
But the libc I have does.
One of the main traits.
Why am I linking with this libc?
Let's see. Is there anything? There's a devil dog. Okay, let's see. So again, your graphics toolkit, building high modular game visualization, desktop, mobile, and more. We are working towards Mach 1 and have just released 0.3, 6 months of work here. Coming soon into 2D game dev workshop, first level intro. Well, it still has evolved since I last saw it. Like, I don't remember it even having this much stuff going on. That's pretty cool. The blog post is February 2024. Oh, so it is a year ago since then. Look at that. Or almost a year. That's kind of... Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm not... My primary goal is not making the engine. My primary goal is making the game. But I still need to make mesh loading and skeletal animations working for it. Or I guess I can still, like, ditch the skeletal animations for a while in order to make the game. I think the more important thing will be the multiplayer aspects, because I really want it to be a multiplayer game. That's the point. Well, I guess I could make it single player, but then it would be kind of boring. Because the thing what I want it to be working is that the multiplayer would be able to be hot reloaded. Kind of, so that's the goal.
When the players are reloaded.
Yes. The same person was maintaining the SIG bindings for GLFW that we used also. They just stopped maintaining the repo in the middle of our project. See? This is why you just use the raw C bindings.
Yeah, that is a solution.
Yes. Maybe
it's not an incredible solution,
but it is a solution. I'm just saying. But I guess they always do provide, all the bindings do provide that you can access the C library anyway. Or the C binding. I just forked it, bro, but then you only, I guess. Yeah, I'm a bit afraid always of using, like, it's weird, you know. C is still like...
The reason why you use them is because the C ones are just ugly and messy.
Oh yeah, but like, they're still reliable.
I do see somebody would just write a windowing library in Zig, but it seems like every single attempt at that is either somebody being so deranged that they actually do it, but then not really maintaining it that much because not many people care, or they outright just drop it immediately because they realize how ass it is to support multiple platforms.
That's true. It's pretty minimal to maintain
so,
yourself.
Yeah, no, it's gonna take a while, but I bet somebody will just get a Zig native windowing library. Probably not from the Zig core team. Just somebody will write one, and it will become the standard once Zig reaches like not a critical mass, but just once it becomes big enough that people like actually bother.
Yeah. Code Fox is talking about their Linux getting working with Discord. That's cool. That's cool. All right, maybe I should start writing a little bit here. Now, let's see. This is another thing I don't like with the implementation that I followed. I will probably change this because this is so bad, but yeah, okay. Data buffer p map. This is just such a horrendous way, I feel, of doing this. Like, let's see if I can take an example, because I tried to kind of do what they did, but also kind of not, because that looks just freaking disgusting. But let's see, do I have an example already where I did it? Config mesh, now here. So, okay, this is, wait, what? Yeah, I don't need that, but here, this thing, okay? And let's see, here. I try to do it like this. Probably will change this because it's so. I don't know, man. This is the. Hello, what are you making right now? It's a game, but I don't think I want to go in detail what's gonna be yet because it's kind of like we have more important things to focus on than just that. So I'm not gonna explain the game because it's no point really explaining it until I can actually explain it. I'm still gonna get the base things like loading meshes and that kind of stuff. What am I doing? Should not talk while I'm coding. Material constant. I have also been practicing music, and I think I am getting somewhere. I can do a little bit of shit, but not much yet. But I will show you guys one day.
Link Lab C.
Info
Is there lib
beam
C?
mapped data. So is this literally just gonna file? Wait, I need to see what is this file referring to. File. File material. Okay, fuck, where is this file coming from? I don't know. Ah,
Probably somewhere later on.
yeah, it's gonna be somewhere. Let's see.
My guess, at least.
Ah, no, it's not still making sense because I don't do it like that. One reason why it's still good to do it just the way they do stuff, but I don't like the way they do stuff. Ah, it's the thing itself. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but the uncast, I guess. Weird.
Yeah, they.
Funky.
Okay, they because they are creating the thing and then they're returning it from there, probably with a move, STD move, but I don't do that. So I will have to do it slightly differently then. But then it makes sense. And then I have to do it is the same thing that I do down here. I'm pretty sure it's this thing. Constant scene. But I don't wait. What are they? They're giving the material constants. Pointer cast, but I don't. Material buffer info. I have it there also, but where is this? They should also have the data provided, otherwise this is kind of like, well, I guess you could pass in an empty one. Well, we're just gonna take it from here. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. And yeah, I don't assign it. That's right. That's why I'm confused. Because I don't assign it, I do this. I just say that it's this data thing. That's why I'm so confused. So I'm just gonna say VK material. This thing is going to be redesigned completely because I don't like it how it is, but I don't know how to make it better at the moment. So yeah, scene material constant. Material constant, like so. And that's gonna is that a pointer? It doesn't seem to be taking in. Wait, what the fuck? How does this work? Do I just raw copy it over? Nah, bro, wait, what the fuck? No, that doesn't make any sense. Go to definition. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, now I feel like I don't understand pointers anymore. What? Anyways, that's the same. That's the equivalent of what they're doing, just in my implementation that I still think is freaking awful. But it works. I think I had it return. Ah, no, I didn't. Because the thing is that I need to copy the information over to this memory. That's why I didn't have it return. I could probably have it return, but then it was like, oh yeah, I could probably do that. It would be better. Fuck. Well. Oh, now this. Oh god. This is not gonna be fun. It will be fun once everything is working, you know? One thing at a time. So for each. But isn't this still what we're doing here? Oh, that's the images. Now it's for the materials. Ah, okay. Okay. I see how it is. Can I still do... Fuck, wait. Can I do... Oh, I can! Awesome. I'm still learning these shortcuts. Data, dot, and then images. No, not images, it's materials. Materials, and then data, dot, material count, and we're gonna go from 0 to da, and then we got the material. Yeah. What do? They have a new material share. Materials push back new material. What the fuck? And then file materials. This I don't like. Insane CIB skills. Thank you. I'm practicing and I'm learning. I was thinking of maybe switching actually to Helix or Zed. But I figure out, I don't know, am I wrong, or is NeoVim the one that is most adaptable to custom bindings? We'll store a map pointer and see the material content, write it. Now, to write it. Now write the loop for load materials. Alright. Let's see, first we'll begin write material constant, loading them from the material information in the GLTF. We'll load the base color factor and metallic roughness factors. Then we need to fill the material resource structure. We are going to default the textures and sampler to default white one. We then hook the material data buffer at the correct offset for the data. Then we check if the material has a color, texture on the GLTF material are optional. If they aren't set, they generally default to white. If there is a color or texture, we hook the texture by index and sampler by index. We'll also check if the material is transparent and set the material as to blend if that's the case. Once we have everything, we pass the parameters into meta rough material class and write the material. Meta rough material. Well, Helix and Zed are both kind of troll software. NeoVim is Vim. Trolls? You can do anything you want in NeoVim. Helix and Zed are just another VS Code. Yeah, because there were actually there are a few reasons why I still like VS Code. And I was thinking if it would be a hybrid between VS Code and NeoVim, but then I just read that you cannot do as many, or like the custom bindings are not as open there.
But what the fuck was that statement? Helix, like Zed, yeah, Zed might be another VS Code.
But
Helix is another VS Code. What?
I think,
huh?
I mean, I think he means
Helix is a command line editor, but like it's kind of like Vim is less extensible, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But like VS Code is still extensible. You can still have stupid bindings in VS Code, but like the reason VS Code is, well, at least why many people consider it being not so great is because it's an Electron app, and it's just huge. Helix is not huge, and it doesn't have like if you made a, I don't know, like a 4x4 chart. Actually, I don't know how Zed is with extensions. I don't want to lie about it, but like if it's not as extensible as NeoVim, it's basically like a two choice, like 2x2 matrix. Like you can either have extensions and Electron, which is VS Code. You can have extensions but no Electron, which is NeoVim. We can have no extensions and no Electron, which is Helix, and you can have no electron, but yeah.
No, he also said that he has
Oh,
only used
something else.
he has only used said and he only disliked. He hasn't tried Helix. That was just
Yeah, no,
probably-
Helix is different to Z and VS Code, but it's not NeoVim either. If what you're looking for is NeoVim, Helix is not NeoVim.
Mm.
It is really good, but it's not NeoVim.
Yeah.
It's a different thing.
Still, like, I think one thing is like just trying to, like, I have for a long time wanted to switch to NeoVim, but the thing was like I didn't really feel a big need for it because I struggled to write without looking at the keyboard, and then I think NeoVim is just more of a pain than it's useful. But now I've started to gotten used to writing without looking at the keyboard. Of course, I still look, but I am a lot better than I used to be. And then it's starting to become quite effective to have like key bindings for everything, because the only time when you look on the keyboard is when you move from mouse to keyboard or keyboard to mouse. almost the only time, but yeah. So it's really like I'm actually trying to do that way more with any application that I use. I'm trying to figure out, can I just add more custom key bindings, even like Resolve. I'm trying to just add key bindings to everything that I do. Whenever I find something that I do with a lot with the mouse or repetitive, I'm like, can I just make this a key binding? You got to learn. You got a lot to learn before Vim becomes really useful. Not gonna lie. Yeah. No, but it's still like I still experience that I'm more effective with NeoVim than I'm with VS Code. I probably have just fucked up my config, so sometimes some key bindings do something else, and they're not supposed to do that. Like my multi-cursor is fucked, and my replace LSP kind of thing is fucked. But if you spend a decent amount of time learning the next thing and next, you will become very proficient. Yeah. But yeah, I still feel like in VS Code you kind of quickly just hit the limit of how proficient you can. Like there's a roof, At some point it's just what is your words per minute, and that's that's it. But with NeoVim there's like more. You can add like that. There's not like how fast can you type. It's like, can you figure out key bindings that will help you make things faster than otherwise? Like I should still get more used to seeing that, okay, I want to go down there and be like da, and those kind of key bindings. Is there a key binding to jump to the end of the line? Because I always have to press home or end, and I'm finding that kind of stupid.
In Vim,
Yeah.
default Vim is $sign and caret sign. So like Shift 4 and Shift 6.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's for me it's all GR or like oh shit. Wait, carrots. Which one is this one is carrot?
Wait, end of line or end of file? Because I don't know if I misheard.
End of file. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
End of file. Okay, so that's
they're saying
end of file is Shift G.
No, line. Oh my god, sorry.
It should be Shift G. Oh, and yeah, end of line. End of line, yeah. So that should be $sign in default Vim.
Yeah.
And if it's not, then it's some lazy thing. And then you're not asking the question what the binding is in NeoVim. You're asking that question what is the binding in the default lazy and Vim configuration.
Yeah, it does.
Unfortunately, totally fucking different.
Yeah, the thing is, I have a European keyboard, so that is.
I also have a European keyboard.
But for
like
me,
most of the things you don't use Alt for. It's like caret is Shift and some unless because don't you have like the Swedish layout?
Oh yeah. Because I have
there's no such thing as a European keyboard, because the German one is different from the Swedish one is different from the Polish one, and the Polish one.
Wait.
Luckily enough, the Polish one is just the US one with extra stuff under Alt Graph, so I don't care. But if you're on anything else, then yeah, no, sorry, it's a bit more annoying.
You should be using English keyboard, to be honest. Okay, yeah, that thing, because I think I agree, because it's way more convenient for programming, but I don't. And Yeah.
Yeah.
I have Finnish keyboard, but
You
I
could just rebind it so it like
Yeah.
uses the same keys but on the Swedish layout.
yeah, I think
Because what on my keyboard is the $sign key, which is Shift
Mm.
4. It's like the I don't know what that is. What is that shape?
Shift.
What do you even call that? I've never seen that.
You mean the
No,
weird?
Shift 4. Huh?
For me, I have to hold the Alt GR4 to get the $sign.
Oh, but what's the weird shape for? What? Never seen that thing.
Oh, you mean if
It's like it's like a circle of lines and like what?
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know what that's called either. It's pretty easy to memorize. I think I agree probably with you, but yeah, I think it's
What
a
is that thing?
choice one has to probably make. But you know, I will probably just switch the key
What is that?
bindings to something else that makes sense also. Anyways, the materials. Let's see. This is just making a material. It's nothing else. More material. But wait, what do they call it? This material, they called it new material. New material is equal vk dot material dot what is it, post instance? I think it's supposed to be. No? It's a GLTF. Yeah, no, I think I called it instance if I remember correctly. Because I cannot just call it a material. Let's see.
I know what that weird character is now. That is called a generic currency symbol, like a placeholder one.
Wait, what did you say?
I don't know why you have a placeholder. The weird thing under Shift 4, that weird circle of things, is a
Yeah?
placeholder currency symbol. So like if you don't know what like there's just like
Oh,
2 currency units, you can just write it out with that one. But like why? Why is that a key on your keyboard?
it's so common. Don't I
So
use it
that's
every
such a
time I
weird
don't
use
know
case.
how much to pay. I just write that and I hope it's I'm not paying in. I hope I'm paying in what is it called? The most inflated currency. You know.
I don't know, like Venezuelan something.
Yeah,
I don't
something
know
like
what they
that. I hope
wanna
that's the
use.
currency it's gonna be when I write 67.
Ah, yes, incredible.
Yeah. I was also contemplating
What you have
switching.
with the simple trick. Oh,
Wait,
sorry.
he says I was also contemplating switching for pretty long, but I just keep running into issues with Vim keybinds if I don't. If you don't, but okay, yeah, that it kind of makes sense. And I think also I think it's quite often where I actually wish that I actually had a English. Oh, actually, I had on Windows that I could toggle between having a Swedish and an English keyboard. Probably can do that on Linux as well, with just a key binding in a what's it called? Help me, Hyperland, the config where I can just toggle between English or Swedish layout. You can do that on Windows quite easily. There's already a key binding for it. You just have to add it in your options. And then I could just, whenever I do NeoVim, I just switch to that, and when I don't do it, I switch back to normal. That could work, actually.
Yep, apparently it's like super easy to set the toggling thing in Hyperland.
Yeah, on Windows and Mac both there is such a bind. Sure, there is on Linux too. Yeah, I think because it's literally. I think I had the issue when I first got Hyperland. I accidentally put the English key binding, and I was so confused because I couldn't sign into like what was it? It was something that I had the issues with, or was it Hyper? I don't remember. There was some Arch Linux setup where I had it wrong setup, and I couldn't do anything because I was like I couldn't. Yes, I couldn't exit NeoVim. Or Vim, because I'm like, how do I get a colon? How do I get a colon? I was so confused.
Oh, that's a funny way to get stuck in Vim.
Yes. Usually, you know, it's that you don't even know how to exit, but for me, I knew how to exit, but I didn't get the colon symbol. I should look into that. I will look into that actually. I think I will do it. I will probably go off stream, sleep early, I shouldn't actually be probably like live. I'm like still like half sick, but I'm like I can still do work, right? I can do work. Fix Vim binding key. No, not fix Hyperland. Hyperland keyboard binding. Because if I could add that, that would be freaking sick. But okay, it's already 22. Shit. How much do we still have here? Oh man, this is very slow progress, but it's fine. I still like learn a lot here. Crazy. I would like to get back to the 12-hour stream or 10-hour stream, but I need that video out. I'm focusing on that video. After that video is out, I still need to figure out a way how to upload faster, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay. I think I will actually leave it still though here. And kind of prepare. I still want to do a little bit of video editing before I go to bed. So I will do that. I did almost 12-hour stream. Can I see here? If I go... It's not on these ones are quite short. These are literally like just above an hour. But if you go to these VR ones, yes. So let's see, where did I have? There was an 8.5, but I remember I have one that was literally like 11 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah, we started on the ECS over there. And I think I had like 2 or 3 more of those. I would like to get back to those because those were like the best. 11:15. Yeah. 10:43, but yeah, I will get back to them. 11:26. I will get back to them as soon as the video is done. Where will the viewers go? I think the viewers left. Oh no. But yeah, wait, how many are watching? There's 1 there, 2 there, and they are bots, so that's funny. 48-hour weekend stream. I don't know. I maybe would do it for the funny, but I don't think it's really beneficial to do it, to be honest. But we'll continue next time. Bro, I need to get better at focusing also on writing this shit, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll get to it. All right, that will be it. Good night, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow again. Bye bye.